My Hero Academia is owned by Shueisha, Viz Media, Shonen Jump, Studio Bones, Crunchyroll, and Kohei Horikoshi. Support the official release or else!
After yesterday's spirited orientation, we're finally starting our classes today. First thing in the morning, we have English.
All right, you lot. Which of these sets of dicky birds will get you in the least barney rubble if you need a new pair of dinky doos for your dog's meat? But the gaffer's being a real Hampton Wick charging a bullseye instead of a pony.
I think? Later, we can get lunch at the school's cafeteria. It's shockingly delicious considering how affordable it is.
Eat up, children! I excreted it through my face tube.
Ugh. Don't need to know how the hot dog's made, my dude. Just shovel it in me.
So useful.
Oh, looks like someone's running low. Let me top you up.
Then, in the afternoon, it's finally time for the class we've all been waiting for. Hero Basic Training!
What does it do, children? Who's ready to get basic?
Weird. His voice sounds so familiar.
Oh my god! Whoever's dad that is, get him the hell out of here!
Mina? Pretty sure that's our teacher.
Oh! I have nothing to learn from someone dressed like that.
Now I know many of you young'uns may not know me, but if you give me a chance, I think you'll find I'm a pretty hip cat.
It's an old meme, but it checks out. Show us what you got, bestie!
Preach, family! Now, the man wants me to spend this first class going over things like quirk, safety, and responsibility. But your cool uncle, Mr. All Might's got a better idea. Who's ready to jump into some fight training?
Oh god, yes!
Oh god, no. Sir? Are you sure that's such a...
Now, there'll be plenty of time for questions. After I give you your super cool new costumes! Yes, children! Mr. All Might's the best! Love All Might!
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
My hero, show me what I gotta do.
Young heroes, I really must say, you all look so poggers right now. And one of you smells just awful. Who is that?
You like it? That's my sweat. Overwhelmed by my natural musk.
What god would allow this?
Sir, for what reason have you brought us here in our formal battle regalia? Are we to be engaging in duels of honor?
Surprisingly close, hockey boy!
Excellent!
Whoa there, love the enthusiasm, but no. I'm gonna be splitting you kiddos into teams of 2. One side will be playing the heroes, while the others will be the pirates. You were so close to being my favorite, Blondie. But no, villains. Villains is what you will be. Villains with a bomb. Heroes no like bomb. Heroes stop villains before time runs out, or villains do big bad with big boom. Any questions?
Just so you know, I'm gonna be streaming this.
What are the consequences for killing our opponents? None. Cool, that's what I thought.
I need to clean my visor.
Sir, it appears my dueling pistol has gone off by a mistake.
I've been shot.
None of those were questions. Heck it, let's just go straight to drawing lots. First up will be Team D versus Team A. Let's go!
Sir, you neglected to assign us to any teams. Those letters are meaningless.
Sounds like villain talk to me. Congratulations, hockey boy. You just bought yourself a team up with Pigpen over there.
Hey! Don't say that like it's a punishment. He'd be lucky to get himself a waft of my rich musk.
Please stop saying musk.
Oh, looks like we have another volunteer. Space Girl, why don't you team up with this handsome lad in green over here? I've never met you before. Yes, you two would make quite the power couple. Everyone else head to the observation room, and you two can go find somewhere to Strategize. Yes, you can't tell, but I'm winking at you, Methuselah. I mean, I don't know your name.
No. No, you don't. Ah! All right! I gotta fight Kacchan! Oh, this is gonna be bad! He's gonna... No, I can't insult him by just giving up before it's begun. He'd want me to give it my all and treat him like an equal. Go on. Show him your game face.
Is that freckly-ass motherfucker game-facing at me? Like some kind of fucking equal? How fucking dare he! I'm gonna rip out his fucking spine and drink his marrow like a fucking frog!
I think it's working.
In order to truly embrace the spirit of this assignment, I believe we should fully immerse ourselves in our roles as antagonists. Perhaps we should come up with villainous code names. Any ideas, Bakugou?
Motherfucking Deku-ass, candy-ass, bitch-ass piece of fucking shit.
A little vulgar for my taste. Plus, we already have a Deku.
What does he think he's doing? He can't do that. I gotta show him what's what. Make him pay.
Oh, don't let it get you down. Yes, I suppose growing up alongside Midoriya couldn't have been easy. Living in the shadow of someone with such a clearly superior quirk. Must have simply been too much for someone like you to bear. Oh, you're simply getting into character! Outstanding! Yes, grr! Let us grr together! Grr!
Hey, so, since it's just you and me here, I've been meaning to pick your brain about something. Seems like we might have similar ideas about this whole goody-goody... Oh, God, are you okay?
Oh, I was just thinking about all the innocent people whose lives might be torn apart if we fail to disarm the bomb. Their blood on my hands. The families of the deceased sending me old photos with the faces scratched out saying, "You did this," so that I never forget my failure. Nor should I.
This is just an assignment, right? I doubt they're actually gonna kill anybody today.
It's like our first week.
Oh, of course, I get that. But this isn't just about fighting and tactics. We also need to prepare ourselves for the weight of responsibility that comes with being heroes. People's lives are going to depend on us one day. If we don't take this seriously now, then who knows how we'll handle the stress when it's real.
Huh?
And I'm sure our opponents feel the same way. That's why we need to treat Kacchan like he actually is a deranged maniac that wants to blow us up. Yeah, I heard it.
What the fuck? Is he for real? I thought this Uwu good boy shtick was just a gimmick for the cameras like me. But I think he actually means it. What a freak! Ah, whatever. I can still get some good tips from him. They'll just be slightly more authentic than I thought.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just over here mansplaining being a hero to you like you don't already know all this. You said you wanted to pick my brain about something?
Yeah, forget about that. Let's get in there and fist him good! Yeah!
All right, children, this match is scheduled for one fall! Team A, fighting for truth, justice, and the Japanese way. Team D, criming it up. Let's do this! You like that? I bought an air horn application for my intelligent cellular telephone. I figured it out and it should really help us raise the roof on this bad mamma jamma.
He a little confused, but he got the spirit.
All right, I think our best bet is to try and sneak our way to the bomb. Lucky for us, years of using his quirk has really messed with Kacchan's hearing. I doubt he'd even notice your high heels coming.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Shh. Oh no.
Surprise, shit nerd!
Ass dicks! It's Triple B!
Triple B? Triple B, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Okay.
I'd hoped we could avoid fighting you directly, but it looks like we've got no choice.
What's this? You decided to grow a pair? You trying to show off for your little girlfriend?
He wishes.
Oh, let me make one thing very clear, Kacchan. I am absolutely terrified right now.
Damn straight. You're just a sad little weakling. And I'm about to wipe the floor with you.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Your strength, your speed, it's all incredible. I couldn't hope to measure up.
What are you doing? I'm not falling for your mind games.
Of course not. Someone as brilliant as you would never fall for such a cheap ploy.
I hate this! Stop it! You'll never beat me, Deku! I'm the best!
You're right, Kachan. But it's because you're the best that I paid so much attention. Every fight you ever had, every workout, I was there, watching. Every drop of sweat recorded and cataloged!
I knew it. You were tricking me. Vindication. Get absolutely roasted, Deku. Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, God.
Bakugou! Bakugou, come in!
What? I'm kinda busy here.
I shall be Slapshot, a real rough customer from the mean streets of Montreal.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My villain persona! I figured it out! I've decided to lean into the hockey boy motif our dear Mr. All Might so eloquently suggested. Kicked out of the NHL for killing too many players, I now roam the ice, seeking vengeance against the league that wronged me.
This really isn't the time, numbnuts.
My signature Slapshot, from which my felonious nom de guerre is derived, carries enough force to cleave even steel. Or skulls.
I'm hanging up now, goodbye.
Bakugou, wait! How French should I be?
Uraraka, help!
You got this!
Of course. She's going for the bomb. Thank goodness I've got a partner with such a clear head on her shoulders. Gotta stay focused. Can't let her plan go to waste.
Where the fuck's the exit in this place?
The only thing that'll put him back together is the amazing adhesive power of Sero tape. Available at all major retailers for $9.95?
What a deal!
You want us to get in there? Maybe hold him down? Kiss his neck a little till he calms down?
No, I don't think that will be necessary. Though I suppose moist Melvin is getting a bit rowdy down there. What would my father say at a time like this?
Let them fight.
Well, you heard the man.
What?
Hey, Deku. Allow me to show you something I've been cooking up for Hey! Don't you run away in the middle of my thing, you rude bitch!
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! No, that's just French. I need Québécois. The line between putain and croissant is a fine one indeed. Greater men than I have gone mad trying to find a distinction. But find it I must. They shall drown in my curds.
Yeah, this is definitely not the exit.
Sacre bleu! I'd know those heels anywhere. Show yourself, Uraraka!
God damn it. Hey, buddy, what's good?
You, mon ami! Whereas I am the very incarnation of evil. Welcome, le petit héros, to my ring of ruination! Ho 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 ho!
Did you wax in here?
Oui! This substandard facility lacks a proper zambone, but even still, evil finds a way! But in all seriousness, watch your step. It is very slippery in here. Safety is no joke.
You think you can run from me, you bunny-eared bitch? Yeah, didn't think I noticed your costume, did ya? Because I kept such a cool head in the face of your cruel mockery! Well, I never met a bunny I couldn't kill. Except for El Conejo del Diablo.
Man, he's really going through it right now. Poor Melvin.
Yeah, makes me want to wrap these big old pythons around him and just let him know everything's gonna be okay.
How are you just letting all these slide? What? He just cares about his classmate. Not everything has to be dirty, Jiro.
Yeah, I would let him come in my mouth.
Boys supporting boys. You love to see it.
Bakugou, come in! What the devil are you doing down there? The entire building is shaking!
Now's my shot. Triple B's the whole time, but I can take this nut job easy.
Oh?
I just gotta touch the bomb, pick up an easy A, then I can go home and watch some Hannah Montana!
Incroyable!
Piece of cake! Aw, now I want cake. I should treat myself. I deserve Ono. Ah, my hubris. My sweet, sweet hubris.
Foolish girl. You'll never outpace me, for I embody the spirit of French-Canadian hockey legend Maurice the Rocket Richard, both in his speed and his propensity for violence!
You just made yourself a nemesis, my friend.
I'm gonna go to UA just to spite you, Ka-chan. You really thought I didn't have a quirk, Ka-chan? Everyone knew but you. I fucked your mom, Ka-chan. She was only slightly better than your dad. Your dad's a bad lay, Ka-chan. You care about this, Ka-chan!
Fucking Deku. He's always been like that. Even when we were kids.
Be a beat from the tambourine. Oh, yeah! Bakugou!
Bro, you good? Don't worry. Ka-chan, he's super tough. See? He's a cooking something up.
I'm not gonna let you keep getting away with this! Deku!
Deku, you there?
Uraraka? Yeah, is everything all right?
I'ma be real with you, fam. It's a bit rough up here. Do you know if there's, like, some kind of medication Iida's supposed to be taking? He's looking a bit unhinged.
Yeah, seems to be going around. I've just been hiding out listening to Ka-chan scream for... Wait, why don't I hear him?
I'm laden with juice, Deku.
Oh no!
Yeah, get a big whiff. I've got 12 gallons of psychological warfare packed into these babies. I think it's time we break the seal. You should have never come to UA. You'll never measure up to me, no matter how you change your form.
You mean my costume? I mean, I know it's not as nice as yours, but...
Save your pity! You'll never save the future, Frank! Not now that I have all 6 stones.
Ka-chan, you're not making sense!
Is it just me, or is that exploding guy getting somehow worse?
Oh, you noticed that as well? Top marks, Todoroki. Yes, due to the high concentration and potency of Bakugou's sweat, coupled with the near non-existent ventilation in that building, he appears to be experiencing a severe bout of hallucinations.
So he's getting high off his own supply.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay, then what's his excuse?
That one will require further study.
Interesting. Seems you're immune to the Gauntlet's power. You're proving to be a worthy foe after all.
I know you're kind of losing your mind right now, Ka-chan, but that's easily the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Well then, let's see how you handle the power of a true Saiyan prince. Kaminari!
Okay, I think I've got a handle on your thought process. You think you're Vegeta right now, but the Kamehameha is actually Goku's move, so you should really be saying... Final flash.
So it seems you survived my Bankai. You'll never possess the One Piece. Only a true Uchiha can claim its power. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of Sharingan. Oh, my head feels funny.
Young man, trying to murder your classmate is one thing, but I will not stand for drug use. At least not on school grounds.
Drugs? Deku, you roofied me? You sick fuck! You knew you couldn't beat me in a fair fight, so you tried to get me expelled on a technicality. Oh, that's just classic you.
What? I would never do something so horrible. Don't you know me better than that?
Oh, I know you real well. Momfucker!
What? Dude, you fucked his mom? No, I didn't make love to his beautiful mother.
Do you talk about my mom? You really think I wouldn't catch on? Always offering a helping hand, but when my back is turned, the knives come out!
I don't get it. What is this feeling? Oh, I see. It's my breaking point.
Kaka.
I think you're right, Bird Boy. Whatever they got runs deep.
Aw, now the poor little bean's running away.
Nah, I'd call that more of a scamper. Or maybe a gallop? Like a horse. What a majestic steed.
This is what you've been waiting for, right? Your chance to bend me over and fuck me with your secret quirk?
No, that's not.
Well, now's the time! Show everyone how much you've always hated me!
Is that really what you think? God, John, all I ever wanted was to be your friend! Aww. But you've always been too much of a cunt to notice!
Whoa! Sir, this is getting kind of personal. You think maybe you should stop this?
What, are you crazy? He's about to turn this whole thing around!
Why won't you let me love you?
That's dumb! Fight me!
Now, I know this looks bad, but what you kids need to remember is those waivers you signed were also NDAs.
We didn't sign anything.
Get out of there, midichlorian!
You like to roleplay, huh? Well, I'm possessed by the spirit of the greatest hockey player to ever play the game, Shaquille O'Neal! Kazam, motherfucker!
That is not even remotely correct!
Did it. Suck my massive dong, you French slut.
Mon Dieu! I knew it. I knew you were lying to me this whole time.
God, John, I'm so sorry. I didn't hold back to mock you. I just didn't want to accidentally kill you. I'm oh so sorry I called you a cunt. I mean, I meant it, but I shouldn't have said it.
Oh my God!